After many years of standing but not operating, Gwazi, a wooden dueling roller coaster located in the middle of Busch Gardens, Tampa, would turn into a new breed for the park.
Three,
something taller
two,
and faster.
1.
Rocky Mountain Construction, or RMC for short, was founded in 2001 in Idaho, USA by Fred Grubb and Suzanne Dedman. Capitalizing off of Grubb's background in general construction, the company specialized in projects connected to the themed entertainment industry. RMC has been involved with construction and repairs for many roller coasters in the USA. In 2011, the company was approached by the Six Flags Corporation to retrofit their old Texas Giant wooden roller coaster at Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington. Every park wanted an RMC, and every coaster fan wanted one to open near their park. Each time one opened, it was often referred to as one of the best. Within years, RMC had taken the industry by storm. Steel Vengeance would be the company's biggest achievement yet. Every coaster the company produced offered new and unique elements, often being copied by other manufacturers. Everyone who rode these coasters loved them. RMC had everything they needed to create the perfect roller coasters. Every conversion was completely unique, taking the old structure but completely reimagining the layout. In Tampa, Florida, 2 huge wooden dueling roller coasters were standing but not operating since their permanent closure in 2015. The Half Tiger, Half Lion Gwazi was built by Great Coasters International and was their third ever coaster installation for the company that opened in 1999. You either loved it or you hated it. Over the years, the coaster got rougher and rougher. The park did everything they could to try and save these rough wooden coasters and bring them back to their former glory from which they opened the ride, but nothing seemed to work as the damage to its reputation was already done. Whoever you asked about the ride commented on how rough the attraction was. In 2011, Millennium Flyer trains were added to the coaster, replacing the old PTC trains purchased with the ride, but high maintenance, the reputation of the ride, and low ridership had sealed the coaster's fate. In 2012, the Tiger side of Gwazi closed for good. In early 15, the Lion joined it. The future of the land under Gwazi was uncertain. As the coaster sat dominating above the skyline, they remained abandoned, only being used for a Howl-O-Scream haunt attraction. One rumor that kept going around was the coaster would not be getting torn down, rather given a new life as an RMC. The hype increased in 2018 with the trademarks of 3 different names from the SeaWorld chain: Tigress, Uproar, and Twisted Tiger. Fooling everyone, the company opened a premier ride, Skyrocket 2, with the trademark name Tigress. With the addition of the new coaster, many started to lose hope that Gwazi was ever to be reborn. Soon after, paint markings started to appear around Gwazi. Could this be the long-awaited RMC? September 12, 2018. At the IAAPA Expo in Orlando, Florida, the company hinted at a new creation coming to the park in 2020.
So, we wanted to make this a little bit of a hybrid attraction announcement for today. So not only are we giving you information about 2019, we wanted to give you a little bit something about 2020. So I can't give you all of the details yet, but from Gwazi's existence, it's always been a little bit of a rocky ride. So we decided we're going to go ahead and revamp Gwazi into a new attraction. Now I can't give you any more information than that, but I can tell you that you're going to be holding on to your seats.
On August 10, 2019, vertical construction of the nameless ride began on the former site of Gwazi. Busch Gardens announced the name of the new coaster on September 12, 2019. Iron Gwazi was born. The original Gwazi was half lion, half tiger, while the new Iron Gwazi would be an alligator-crocodile combo. The new coaster would stand 206 feet tall with a 91-degree drop, reaching speeds of 76 miles per hour. November 19, 2019, at the IAAPA Expo, RMC unveiled the trains for Iron Gwazi, stouting a bright green crocodile or alligator, depending on who you ask. Track work for Iron Gwazi was completed on March 8, 2020. Then the pandemic happened. All testing came to an immediate halt on March 16, 2020, during the testing phase. A lien was filed against the SeaWorld Corporation by RMC in May of 2020 for $3.5 million out of the $9 million the company said it was still owed for the work and construction on Iron Gwazi, disrupting construction even further. All 2020 attractions for SeaWorld Entertainment were put on hold until 2021, minus Texas Stingray, which opened in January of 2020 before the pandemic. Spring of 2021 came and went, and there was still no word on Iron Gwazi opening, making the coaster somewhat of a meme as being Florida's largest purple paperweight. In November of 2020, the park released a POV of the coaster to reignite the hype behind the ride. Spring 2021 came and went, and there was still no word on Iron Gwazi opening. Busch Gardens then announced an opening of March 2022 on August 23, 2021, officially pushing back the grand opening for a second time. On February 9, 2022, the coaster had its media day, and on February 13, 2022, the long-awaited day finally arrived. A soft opening for the park pass holders took place on select days leading up to the grand opening. On March 10th, the park had an opening ceremony for the coaster where select enthusiasts and media were invited to unveil the brand new ride. The following day, March 11th, the coaster finally opened to the general public. With the coaster being open, many people were asking the same question. Is Iron Gwazi the best coaster in the state of Florida? Better yet, the best coaster in the world? To answer this question, we need to compare the layout to another popular coaster in the state, Velocicoaster at Islands of Adventure, which is widely considered to be one of the best roller coasters in the world currently. Iron Gwazi has a 206-foot tall lift hill, while Velocicoaster has two launches with a top height of 155 feet. Iron Gwazi has 2 inversions, while Velocicoaster has 4 inversions. Iron Gwazi goes 76 miles per hour, while Velocicoaster only goes 70 miles per hour. At the end of the day, it all comes down to whether you prefer lift hills and heights, or launches and fast transitions, airtime, or inversions. Everyone has their own preferences. Every day, thousands of people get to experience the new Gwazi. Can you tame the beast?